Hello everyone, welcome to our guide to navigate the world of property expenses in Dubai. This is a very important question to ask yourself before you're ready to go to the market. To make that big buy, there are certain things that you got to keep in mind while making that big purchase. You will have to look at your affordability, the ongoing expenses, your savings. There are other angles that you will also have to look into, like the rental yields, the location, the property size, quality of the residence, your residence visa status and what is the plan around the visa, and finally, your real estate agent. And this will be a very important aspect. Let's start with affordability, finding the right balance. Let's dive into this first topic. The key aspect of affordability is how to determine the right budget for your dream home. When it comes to determining the affordability, it is essential to follow a global recognized scale. What is the scale? Experts recommend that the monthly housing expense should not exceed over 30% of your salary. This is a golden rule that applies to everyone that is searching for that perfect payment plan. In addition to the down payment, it is critical to budget the upfront fees. Typically, these fees will range anywhere between 5 to about 7% of your purchase. The exact amount depends on whether you're buying a ready property or investing in an off-plan property. Be prepared for these additional fees to ensure a smooth buying experience. Ongoing expense, this is the second point that you need to keep in mind. Beyond the purchase, the one who's buying a property for the first time do not account for these other expenses that you may incur. As a property owner, your financial planning does not end with a purchase. For ready properties, ongoing maintenance fees has to be considered. Additionally, annual service charges are part of the owner's responsibility, and you cannot account for this because this is a big expense. Let's look closely at some of the essential fees that you will encounter while buying a property in Dubai. Your one is maintenance fees. The second is your annual service charges to be paid to the Dubai Land Department based on RERA service charges and maintenance index. These index determine a specific charge per square feet and can vary from community to community. So there is no thumb rule on these charges. You can also visit the DLD website to get an idea of how much the community that you are planning to buy charges as a maintenance fees. These fees contribute an overall cost to the ownership, and it's critical to factor them into your budget to ensure of financial stability. You can find some of the other fees that you would have to pay while making a purchase in Dubai, and this is over and above the price that you will pay for the property. You will have to pay a 4% DLD fees as a property registration. There will be a title deed fees of 580 dirhams. There will be a property registration of 3,000 to 5,200 depending on the property that you buy. If you have taken a mortgage, you will have to pay 0.25% of the loan amount plus a 290 dirhams. The property evaluation fees can vary between 2,500 to 3,500. Over and above, you will have to pay a real estate agency fees of 2% plus VAT charges may apply. Annual maintenance service will depend on the rate per square feet of the developer. And there you have it all, a comprehensive guide to understand the affordability of buying a property in Dubai. Remember, finding the right balance between your dream home and the budget is the key. The next point we'll be discussing is savings. How much do you actually need to have in your hand while making that purchase? For buying a ready property, which is in the market, a down payment is the entry ticket, and you will need to have the right amount in your hand. UAE Central Bank sets a rule of 20% for expats. 20% of the total purchase value you will have to pay upfront. Moreover, it is not allowed to use a personal loan to obtain from a local bank to finance a down payment, as it is a must that this money comes from your own saving. However, the above mentioned upfront transaction costs, like the agency fees, the bank fees, this may be financed through a personal home loan. This is according to the process of buying a property in Dubai, and this is for a ready property. But if you go for an off-plan property, Each developer may have their own payment plans, and this is usually interest-free plans. This may vary from developer to developer of how they want the plans to be staggered and the payments to be staggered. Investing wisely. If you are an investor, the next point you need to keep in mind is rental yields and location. Considering your house for an investment, Dubai requires a careful planning. If you are planning for investment, then rental income can cover your mortgage and maintenance. However, Dubai real estate potential is promising and demands strategic thinking. You will have to do a thorough research of the market to evaluate the location and how to overcome the rental income to offset all the cost. Key here is location. Location, location, location. When you're looking for a home to purchase in Dubai, prioritize location. Choose a spot near your work, school for the children, and essential services that you require. In Dubai, measuring travel involves time, not just kilometers. Sometimes longer kilometers take lesser time, so it's important before buying, grasp what is the traffic dynamics to ensure convenient daily commute to reach out to regular destinations, attractions, facilities. It is important to decide the location that is suitable to you. Other than location, size, quality, and construction, the pillars of your future home. Consider the size based on your future plans. Evaluate construction timelines and ensure the quality of your investment. This will ensure what you're doing is right. For example, if you're planning to get married, you're planning to have babies, your family is going to grow, you will need a spacious place. Plan accordingly. On the other hand, in case you have a small family or living on your own, then you can go for a smaller unit. You don't need to pay for something that you don't require. Plan your space accordingly. Think about these points like a maid's room, a storage room, a laundry room. These look as small points, but they are very important points in a longer term aspect, and they need to be considered if you have a family. Construction quality. When buying a home, you have to consider of how long the building has been constructed. This is essential. If you're buying a secondary property, that means you're not the first owner. And this is very important and very critical. You'll have to bear in mind to check the works of maintenance, renovation, as well as the unit's overall health status. Involving an outsourced contractor may cost you a little bit, but it will save you time, money in the future, and all the frustrations. Besides, if you are exploring for an off-plan property, you need to ensure and scrutinize the developer's reputation. This is very, very important and key. Check the track record and reliability of the developer for meeting timelines, delivering the units. What has been the past appreciation of his projects? Evaluate the success of the developer from his properties that he has already made in the market. You have to keep all of these things in mind while buying. The other thing you'll have to look at is your visa. Real estate also gives you a visa in Dubai, real estate residence visa. As an expat who's planning to buy a property in Dubai, you should know the laws and conditions regarding the real estate residence visa that are implemented by the UAE government. It is called the Golden Visa. And what is a Golden Visa? There are different types of residences visas. There is the 3-year visa, there is a 5-year visa, there is a 10-year stay validity visa, depending on the property that you're buying and the value of purchase that you're doing. That's why owning a unit in Dubai is one of the ways to enjoy a long stay in this city. And it is important that somebody guides you through this process or you do your research. Finding your agent. Investing into real estate agent is a major decision because selecting the right agent is very critical. Here is someone who factors out that how you buy the property and how is this property going to benefit with you. You will have to check whether he has a RERA license. Is he a licensed broker or he's not? Evaluate the reputation of the office that the agent has. This will also impact in your overall experience while doing the transaction. While most of the times first buyers select their agent based on gut feelings, while your personal connect is important, it is also important to understand, does the agent understand statistics breakdown of the property that you're buying? He understands the market conditions. He understands and is a guy who is able to give you a long-term prospect on your property. Every great deal in the market is not right for every investor in the market. Ensure your agent understands your unique requirement. It isn't pushing one-size-fits-all solution. Check if they provide you detailed market statistics for the chosen area, helping you to make a very informed decision. If you are looking to invest, then does your agent understand government future plans in that area? What is happening in that zone? Experience is valuable, but a new licensed agent who is aligned with your needs can also be a suitable choice. Prompt communication. Is he dedicated towards your investment plans? These are some essential points to be thought or considered while selecting your agent. And there you have it all, unlocking your dream home in Dubai. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe us. Happy buying. Signing out, this is Akash from Experience Realty.